fish. How do you do? Yeah, interesting day. Hello, everybody. My name is Dreamklub, and I have quit YouTube. Yeah, I did. I did quit YouTube. I left it behind. I was super happy with it. And now I'm making a video again. Why? Why is this happening? Can't even trust myself. Well, sometimes things happen, and like, you know, people joining the server, for instance. This is Symmetria. So, the reason why I decided to go back is that I've been watching a few different videos from the people on Symmetria, and I really enjoy it. And, hi! That's a good time to say that. And, you know, since I have enjoyed it, I've decided it's been a while. I haven't done gameplay. I haven't done much. And, it would be sort of fun to participate in the community and also be able to record and produce videos again. So, you know, without any ado, welcome to my dukedom. This base is called the dukedom. The reason why it's called that is because it sounds dumb and I like it. So, this area is my base, my homeland, my home place, my home area. And it's basically an area where villagers can spin and have fun and feel protected by the Great Wall of the Dukedom and, you know, everything like this. I've been really enjoying this base so far, and I have done a lot. As you can see, there is a lot to see already. So, the main reason that I decided to, you know, move out, start a base was that I wanted to terraform and change the entire area into like a regular landscape. So I'm really into landscaping right now, messing around with stuff like this. And I'm really enjoying how this place is coming along. It's really fun, and there's so much to do. And I will be completely honest, right now I have claimed this area where we can see the smoke pouring out. And, I mean, I still have plenty of land that, you know, I haven't touched really over here. So, I'm still cutting down some trees and starting to terraform and change things. And, I mean, over here I need to place the guard towers of the borderlands. But I'm pretty sure, slowly but surely, I'm also going to push slightly outwards and expand my territory a little bit, because I have a few ideas and they don't really fit within my already way too big area. But thankfully, it's not very crowded out here. I'm living in a, you know, a piece of land where people seem to be pretty fine with everything. So I'm not that worried that if I claim a slight bit more of the biomes around me, that's probably fine, because, you know, I'm all about sharing the stuff I have, so if people need anything, they can just come out here and, you know, do things. And if they need a piece of land, if we run out of land, I will never shut people out from claiming territories around me. So I can be a bit of a hermit sometimes when it comes to playing around. Well, not a hermit as in full symmetry being a hermit on Hermitcraft. And this server belongs to her. So it's a Patreon server, it's a paid server, it's not open for everybody. So I enjoy that because for a very tiny sum I can support a great content creator that have made a lot of fun. And I also have a chance to hang out in a community that's just amazing. So yeah, the community of this server, it's fantastic. We have some just straight up amazing builders and technical players. And one of the reasons why I've played on Symmetria before, and one of the reasons I decided to come back here and, you know, rejoin this community is because there are so many great community builders around here. That's just amazing. So I figured that before we start today's project and I introduce that, we're going to have a quick little run over to town and, you know, look around, at this amazing place, and we're also going to visit my town home, and I need to start discussing ideas for updating it and making it more active. So yeah, let's go! Welcome to town. So this fantastic design that we're currently cruising around in a high speed of like 500 kilometers per hour or something like that. I don't know. What speed do you have with rockets in Minecraft? Anybody scientifically minded person that can answer that? I mean, leave it in the comments below because I'm actually, if you know, because I'm actually curious. No, but this building here, it's far from finished. We are currently working on this layer over here, but it's amazing. So this is Segi's design for the town hall, and I mean, it doesn't become more of a hall than this, that's for sure. We have a dragon down here, like, seriously? We have a dragon, and we have a giant tree with a flower from different colors, and it's just amazing. This is my house over here. It's Dream's Mad Tower. A lot of people have said I really like it because it's just winding all over the place. I have a minecart that's with a chicken that constantly goes around, moves around. So this place was my first build on the server this time around. And the reason for the entire minecart system it's a story for itself. So, as this season of Symmetria started, I was not on, I was not the earliest on, so to speak. A lot of people had jumped on already, and I joined in like an hour late or something like that. And I was stuck at Spawn Island. We have an island where we start. You don't start in the middle of town. Spawn is actually an island quite a bit away, and it has a few farms to it. There is the iron farm of the server, for instance, and that is a good thing to keep away from town. We don't want any farms or like massive redstone contraptions and stuff in town. I mean, a little bit here and there, a few things probably fine, but we don't want the lag to be like concentrated to the city. So anyway, I couldn't get out of the boat. I was stuck outside Spawn Island in a boat, and I couldn't get anywhere. Like, no chunks were loading for me. There was just like dead drops to the void everywhere because no chunk was loading. And I was like, nah, screw this. Won't do this. It's this. I'm done. I'm just going to jump off the boat, swim down to the bottom of the ocean because I saw there was like a ravine, and see what I can find. And lo and behold, I dropped into a mine shaft. That was my first day on Symmetria this season. Dropped directly into a mine shaft. I didn't have any wood, I didn't have any tools, and I started my season there. And within like the first hour, I actually had diamonds and stuff because the mine shaft was really nice to me, and the ravine underwater was really good. I could place a few doors down there, and that way I could, regain my oxygen level. So I kept a lot of the rails, brought it back to town because I sort of wanted to, remember that the first day of this season I was stuck in a mine shaft, and it turned out pretty cool. I guess you can't miss when in town. You need to visit the best store ever. The store that's significantly have changed the world, and everybody have had a massive use of back in the day, the IKEA. Yes, this is my store, and it's sadly slightly out of date. But yeah, it's basically IKEA, and just slightly renamed for legal purposes. And you can move in here, and the thing is, because I'm extraordinarily lazy, the prices are pay what you think it's worth to you to have like stuff around here. So it's basically area where I constantly replenish certain things and have things when you need it. If you need things in town, or you need like, oh man, I need one of these flower pots, and I don't want to go and find some clay. Well, guess what? There are some here. You can grab one and maybe pay what you need for it. So yeah, we have the redstone section, and we have all the things for interior and stuff. But I really need to do an update to the store, because I'm seeing it in the profits, man. They have dropped. People are not visiting anymore. We have a crisis. The company is not going well. We need to fix this. The IKEA cannot allow profits to be too low. Like, we need to do stuff. So yeah, this is a project for another day. And it also has cake. So that's good. Well, here we go. So this village, it's really needed more cottages. Like when I first came here, the only house that's were really here with these three, and to be completely honest, they are not my favorite houses in any way. Well, I guess they are 4 technically, but I mean these two are basically connected. So I have modified and changed them slightly and tried to make them more a little bit more my style. I think I need to redo these roofs because I'm not in love with these log roofs. It has a decent color scheme to it, but it really just looks way too chunky. It's not my style, it's not the way I want to do it, so yeah, I'm going to have to change that. But yeah, I want just kind of very tiny like cottages going on here. So if we start here, I do want there to be a road into this area, because this is part of the wall structure and the defense in here. So I don't want that to be like just filled in. I want things to be in here at some point. I just haven't finished it off, but that leaves us with a tiny area. But I'm fine with that, because what I'm looking for is just a small house that's going to work as active bedrooms, like in here, for instance. This entire house here, I actually like this a lot. It's a nice tiny cottage, and I think we're going to go something in this style, but slightly different, because I don't want the houses to be all the same. Like, for instance, this one is standing out in a way that I'm completely fine with. This one is basically just a wooden house, and they have small things connected, like the way I normally use stairs and stuff to make the roof, a bit more interesting. So I guess something like this. We're going to have a way in here, like a door. So I guess if this is the final point, we're going to have the door there. Is that a thing we can agree on? Like, if you don't agree, dislike this video right now. Like, this one moment, you can dislike it. So yeah. Now what I'm thinking, I don't want like straight walls that much, and we have this here. I think this is just some kind of light over here. Is there not? No, it's nothing. Really nothing. Okay, cool. Well, we can move that then, and we can basically connect straight to the wall. That's totally fine then. We put that there, and we're still going to have like this here, and we remove you. And stick you straight under there, and we're done. That should be a good way of not have to look at that torch. Do I want some oak planks, maybe? Is that how we're going to address this building? Dress it up? Let's try it. It looks super vanilla, but I'm okay with that, because it is a villager house. It's not meant to be like player fancy, because that would be overkill, I feel. So we're trying out with the basic elements here and see how it turns out. That's okay. Put a roof on that, and I think we have some action. I need to detail it up quite a bit. But no, I'm okay with this. I'm going to make it pretty simple, this cottage. I don't want it to be madness, because I know myself. I can go mad. I can push myself to a level of insanity that's definitely not healthy. Minecraft sounds, what are you doing? I don't care. Stop it. So, now let's see what you think as we are returning over, and we also have somebody that have moved into the house already. The cottage is now in place, and I think it turned out pretty well, actually. I'm pretty happy with this small, like, villager home. So, as you can see, as I smacked up the roof, things turned out pretty well. Hello. Let's handle this as we're out here as well, and do some good work. There we go. Yeah, do you like that cottage? Yeah, it's a nice one. Actually, what do you sell? Oh, you want to buy carrots? I can fix that. I have tons of it. I will be back. Whoa, man, be careful there. Jesus, no. Like, no personal space at all. There we go. Do this. There we go. Cool. We'll fix this. We can smack it. Seriously? There we go. Smack that in there and smack this over here. Actually get one of these over here. Something like that. I have to fix the road as we go. But yeah, I actually like this cottage. It's worked out pretty well. And it's slightly asymmetric, so it's not a square. And yeah, let's go inside and have a look at what it looks like. So we have 2 beds in here for a pair of villagers to sleep together, I guess. And then we have this kitchen area over here. That's pretty neat. And we have this leather dyeing thing over here that's sort of connected to the fire stack as well. So I don't know if we're going to have any leather workers over here moving in. I guess we might. So yeah, that's, I think that's pretty nice, pretty neat. And I didn't do anything super fancy in here, but I wanted it to be like a bit of a shelf over here and stuff like that. And this is sort of the type of cottage that I need to spam in a few just to make sure that the town looks more busy, that we have more houses around, more areas, and removing that piece of grass I've already filled up this area made it look way more neat, and I like it a lot. So yeah, I'm just going to continue with my cottage building, but for today I'm going to say that we have reached the end. Like, we have looked around, we have had a first taste of what my Symmetria world has to offer, and I hope you have enjoyed. There are a few other content creators that's on this server right now, and not to mention the fact that we have full symmetry, the Hermitcraft. She has not built anything as of yet, but she has said that when things have calmed down and MineCon is over and stuff like that, she might jump on and stream a bit over here, so that might happen, who knows. We also have the Halloween Town project that I sort of started up together with a few others, and that's where we're going next episode. We're going to continue to work on the Halloween area, and I think it's going to be, very nice. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, welcome back next episode. Goodbye.